Welcome, 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 welcome. For this, as always, I guess I should start with my introduction, whether anyone's here or not. Welcome, fellow collectors. This is Respect the Collector. And whether you're a novice, seasoned, or vicariously collecting through the rest of us, this is the place for you. This is Respect the Collector. Don't mind my scruff and my growth. Whoa. Join as live guest. No. So what I want to do when I go live, I want to talk about some things. Maybe even open some things, but that's probably not likely, but I can be convinced otherwise. Right now, I just want to give you a little bit about my page. If you have not been to it, if you are new, currently I have been engulfed in Pokemon, which is ridiculous. I don't know why. It wasn't my thing at first. I was just trying to get organized, and that kind of went off the rails. But now I am seriously into it, and my other collection has taken a back seat, which I'm not crazy about. But what are you gonna do? So a few things. If you are not a collector, I don't want to hold you up. But if you are a collector, tell me some of the things that you collect, some of the things you would like to see from me, some of the things that real-time performance. I am doing this for the first time, so please bear with me. Thank you for everyone that's joining. I like this. So like I said, right, currently in my set, I am stuck with this Pokemon stuff, and it is really driving me crazy. I'm kind of obsessing over it a bit, and I have to back out a little bit, and figure out my other stuff, because I'm slacking. I like to think that I am a figure collector, but like I said, as of late, I have not been. Look, I even got these Time magazine Pokemon variant covers. I have 4 of the covers. There's the Eevee. There's a Squirtle, Charizard, and a Venusaur. And I'm trying to collect all of them. I have a problem. I have not even opened the magazine yet. But I'm grabbing every single one of them. So I don't know if I'm behind or have to find more, but I'm going to find all of them. Also, so I collect the English version of the Pokemon, but I had a friend go to Japan, and they don't really know about Pokemon. They just know they were in a store that had Pokemon, and they gave me all of these packs of Japanese Pokemon. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Maybe I'll give them away, but I don't see a reason to open them, because I'm not going to start collecting the Japanese version of Pokemon. And with Pokemon, there's always the doubles. So again, something else. These are just the Sword and Shield doubles. And then I have a stack of Scarlet and Violet doubles. That's what I'm opening now. I got a ton of Scarlet and Violet that I want to get to this week. Maybe 4 or 5 openings. We'll see how it goes. But then I have my stuff that I love. I have my figures that I haven't even opened this. I don't even know what's inside at this point. It's been so long. But I do have some stuff that I kind of got into. But I am big on SH Figure Arts. Naruto, Dragon Ball, and I really want to get the My Hero stuff, but I haven't got into it yet. And I do want to get the One Piece, but maybe I'm older. I really do like One Piece, but don't kill me. One Piece is like, maybe it's overhyped. I mean, it takes forever to get to where we're going. I've been reading the manga, and recently they did a flashback to only do another flashback within that flashback, which was really disappointing. I'm like, this is what drives me crazy. I mean, when he went to go save Ace, he was like, it took like 40 episodes for him just to cross the beach. But everyone loves it. They think it's like the top anime. I don't know what to do with it. Let me see. Let me show you something else. I used to have a bunch of Transformers. So up there are the Combiner Wars, but I only kept the canon Combiner Wars. I had them packaged because Hasbro does this thing with the Transformers where they have these little ties around them. And I hate that. So I don't open them. I don't open them because I don't want to untie them. And I like my things in the box. And so I keep them in the box. Because that looks very nice. And I got some Pokemon boxes here, but there's nothing in them. I just like to collect the whole box. And I've recently started doing that. So even if I'm high up on a set, like I'm high up on the set here, I only need a few cards for Pokemon Go, but I got an ETB, just because I like to display them. But right now I'm collecting the Studio Series, and as you can see, I have a bunch of gaps in here because I've been on hiatus. I do want to get a Bruticus a loose Bruticus. And I also, up there, if you can see, up there, my Titan, Devastator, Predaking, that there in the black box is, I don't remember. Maybe I don't remember what that is. I think it's the fish one. I don't know. And then Scorponok and Omega Supreme and Trypticon, but I'm looking for the San Diego Comic-Con Fortress Maximus and a what's his name? A Metroplex, which are gonna cost a pretty penny, but I have to. And then over here, I have my Unicron that's never been opened. My Optimus Prime, the Roboson Optimus Prime. These are the variants from the Combiner Wars. I kind of kept them away. I don't know why. And then my vintage Transformers. They're the reissued ones. They're not the original ones in box. I mean, that would be fantastic. But they are the reissue, and I have issues with that they keep reissuing the reissues, but only the same figures, and I want to collect all of the G1s, but they can't get their act together. I'm also collecting the Transformers Masterpiece line, and I'm upset that I skipped the Megatron that turns into a gun, and now you can't get a Megatron that turns into a gun. You have to settle for Megatron with the tank, as a tank, I'm sorry. Megatron as a tank, which really bothers me. And we have my Marvel Legends. Marvel Legends is my other collections, and I'm kind of a little bit off of Marvel Legends, but I have the only thing I've been getting lately are the HasLabs. So I have the HasLab Giant Man, the Galactus, the Sentinel, and I also have an X-Men 97 Sentinel coming in. And then we have the Deadpool talking head and the Black Panther helmet. I don't know if I'll be looking for like the Star-Lord helmet, or I was thinking about the Magneto, but that's $100 for a hollowed out helmet. That just doesn't make sense right now. I have this that I eventually want to build. It's sealed. I want to build this Optimus Prime. If you can see it, yes, it's Optimus Prime. And in my obscure collection, I have a bunch of Shawn Michaels back here that are collecting dust. And some New Day stuff. Some of the replicas, I mean the prop replica stuff. I really got into the HasLab because, the Marvel Legends, because I long ago I liked the Build-A-Figure, and I still like the idea of the Build-A-Figure. I just haven't gotten to any recently. And I did like the sets that they had, and they kind of stopped doing those, or don't do those as often. I'm not as big on the multi-figure sets. I don't know why. That just bothers me. Like the set of 2, I don't know why, but that bothers me. And these the 12-inch figures, I only got a few. I got the San Diego Comic-Con Daredevil. I have the Deadpool, Black Panther, Black Spider-Man, as you can see. But then they just seem too big to keep collecting. So I kind of stopped that. And then there's all this here, down here. And I know what people are going to say. These are my Pokemon binders. And I know people are going to say you need to get those in a portfolio binder, but unless you're going to buy me or gift me a portfolio binder, let me know. I have some comic books. I have a buddy that writes for Marvel, so I've bought a few of his books. He did a novel, Spider-Man novel, and he did an Avengers novel for Marvel, which I have. And then back over here, he actually did this Spider-Boy book, and he has a story in The Voices. It's only one story. There's like several stories, but my friend only did one, and I got each of the variant covers because why not? It's overkill, right? And then randomly, I have these X-Men Alpha comics just from my childhood. I used to have every comic that you can think of, every issue of like the most expensive comic books from like the late 80s, early 90s. And my brother used to just sell them. And so I held, those are the only ones I held on to. But this is over here is where my Dragon Ball SH Figure Arts are. And I have some more of those coming in. But I think that's all for what I collect. And I'll try to go live more often, but like I said, I don't think I'll be on live to actually open things. I really just want to make live kind of a place of discussion. I have a lot of things on my mind. I used to review a lot of the figures that were coming out and give a small opinion on the figures, but I think I want to delve deeper into some of those figures. Again, I have not done live before, so I'm trying to figure it out on the go. So this is kind of my jump into here. So I want to talk more about figures because I think that will help me get back into collecting figures and maybe slow down on Pokemon a bit. But I have so much Pokemon at the moment and so much Pokemon coming that, like I said, I'll open through the week. Maybe I'll open some figures throughout the week, get back to that. The problem with the figures is it takes a little bit longer in my day to unpack the figure and put it back. Because like I said, I like to keep the figures in box. Even if I open them, I want to put them back. So I like to keep the figures in box. Even if I open them, I want to put them back so they and I don't know. I don't have much else. And I don't know if anyone has anything for me. So maybe that's all. Maybe that's all for my first. This is not my first live. Maybe it's my second live. I think the first I was definitely just going on live just because. But this live, I guess I'm looking to explain a little more. What else? What else do I have for you? What else? So so this week, as far as Pokemon, I know I'm definitely gonna open Pokemon packs. So I have this. I have a friend that went to Singapore, found a Pokemon Center in Singapore, and brought me back a gift. I picked up a accessory pouch, prismatic. I typically only like to open one or two packs from a set, and by that point you are kind of where you need to be, and it's really hard to pull anything else. If I stumble upon it and I've got nothing better to do, I'll get it, but typically I only like to do two things. I am torn on this Champions Path. I need three cards to complete Champions Path. And I feel like opening this is a bigger risk than keeping it sealed. I don't think one of the three cards is going to be in here. And sure, I may get this Charizard promo, but I'm not jumping to get the Charizard promo. And I will get some reverse holos so I can master set. But I don't know. So if you can convince me to open this, I'll open it. What else? What else am I gonna do this week? I got a Paladin Fate booster bundle. I have two of these. I don't know whether I'm gonna open two at a time at once, or if I'm going to open just one and maybe hold on to the second one, gift the second one, sell the second one. I don't know. But I have to get into some of this prismatic stuff that I have. A surprise box that I probably will get to this week. I have a Journey Together. Or if I can reach it. I have a Journey Together booster box. I don't know if anybody cares, but a Journey Together booster box to open. If you are looking for me to open something, I will try to find it. I will definitely look around to find it, because I do like the rush of opening, and I'm looking to complete sets. I'm looking to master set. So sometimes I just settle for going to find some bulk or going to go purchase singles after a while. But like I said, I have been getting a bunch of Pokemon recently, so I want to open it for you guys. Let me know if that's something you would be into. I mean, if you know of me, then you know that's what I've been doing currently. Make sure you like all my videos. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I will possibly, definitely be on Twitch and YouTube Live. I think that's where I'm going to run most of my lives. I think my TikTok Live is going to be a little shorter than or maybe it won't be. Maybe it won't be. We'll see. But join me. Follow me. Again, show me your collections. I'll show you mine. And I guess, as always, from my collection to yours, respect. Wait, is that long enough? Have I been going for a long enough time? I don't know. Is there anything anyone wants to see? I'm looking at all my guests. But I don't know. I'll get on and I'll figure this out as I go. That's all I have for you right now. Salute.